That's why I don't stress.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here we go. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Dragic. There's the 3. The shot misses. Guarded by Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Goran Dragic. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And he drops it first. It's both from the stripe.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
From the high post, he drills it.
What a shot from Dragic. His mechanics are so strong. Those mid-range buckets are easy money for him.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 20. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Away team foul. For Red Wings. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep. Nails it from 3.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Guarded by Doncic. It's stolen away. Knockbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Lets it go from 11. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Dragic. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. In transition, here they come. Brownlee on target from range. 5 points in the game.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Doncic outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. From the line, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, he really gives the opposing teams fits. I just love the confidence he plays with night in and night out.
It's a trend in the NBA these days. Point guards whose number 1 job is to score the basketball, and he's the best of all right now.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Inside. And a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
To the inside. Shot clock at 5. The layup misses. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
"20 seconds left in the first. And he converts the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Will it go? Good on the shot.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
No good off the glass.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the middle. It's picked off. And they're on the run. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Soft touch off the glass. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Inside, there's the steal. Here's Vujicic, still without a bucket. Elbow shot on the way. No luck on that one. And he lobs it up. Oh, they pick off the pass. Into the lane. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away. That one is off. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The 3 is up. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot no good. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Doncic deciding where to go with it. The fader. It's rebounded by Fernandez. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely with the drive. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires for 3. Doncic delivers from range.
And what's working here Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Remaining first half, 2 minutes.
Guarded by Doncic. The 11-footer. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
To the left side wing. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Six on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. From the arc. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Defended by Dragic. To the middle. Stolen. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Another miss by Doncic.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Defended by Dragic. The steal. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Fernandez. Brownlee. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Shooting 56% today. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
One shot.
Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. From behind the arc. From way back there, Luka!
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's a close one here in San Francisco. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. From deep three-point land, that won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A little mid-range shot is up. Goes back up. It's not going to go for him. Dragic passes to Doncic. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And stolen by Dragic. Here's Randolph. Doncic outside. Dragic with it. 6 to shoot to the inside. Off target at the rim.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Takes it inside. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here are the most accurate point guards in the NBA this season when it comes to field goal percentage. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And if you thought he was an accurate passer, check out his shooting. Just so efficient from the field.
It's what makes him such a potent offensive presence. On nights when he gets hot, there is no way to guard him.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 16 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Fires from the line, and it's Dragic with the rebound. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Randolph. Dragic outside. Here's Randolph. Knockbar. No good on the triple. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Inside. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. 9 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Dragic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
They're crafty at drawing contact. Dragic relishes getting inside and putting the defense in compromising situations.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
And I like that Dragic can either run your offense or be your offense. By that I mean he can find shots for himself as easily as he does for others.
He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Doncic passes to Randolph. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jacks up with 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Dragic outside. To the middle. Clock at 6. Count it. He's got 6.
Yeah, clever move by Dragic, utilizing the pick and roll to free up another guy.
Guarded by Doncic. The 3 sends it home from three-point land.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Guarded by Doncic. Down low. Tipped. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Randolph. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Vujicic. Dragic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
And Dragic plays like his hair's on fire. I mean, that's a wicked finish.
Defended by Dragic. And stolen by Dragic. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Fernandez. Fernandez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Vujicic. 6 to shoot. The 3. Drops in the 3. Vujicic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Vujicic.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Nesterovic, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Can't hit from the corner. Got half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Doncic. It's tipped.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Another chance. He gets the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Away team foul. Number 7. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Sasha Vujicic.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. It's good!
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Doncic. Takes a three. Ooh, it misses. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Dragic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Fernandez. Using the glass to lay it in.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Now here's Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Steps back. Bucket! Straight in!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And they're running beyond the arc. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Fernandez, defended by Dragic, and he stays with it. 34 seconds left in the game. The triple drop.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Doncic.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. To tie it up, it's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Ball stolen. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Yes! Using that window!
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Doncic! Booyah! He sinks the triple!
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good!
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Count it!
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Oh, Luka! Too much inside!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Nope. Gone a perfect 4 for 4 to begin this OT session. And they doubled up Doncic. Dragic right side. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Doncic. Oh, how about the teardrop from Luka?
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Fires the three, and he nails it.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Can't get the three, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Oh, he can't hit a tough three, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for 2, Goran Dragic.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so they get the victory here at home. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
In BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.